All right, A Push kiddos, let's rock and roll. Hopefully, you are coming back to this thing after kind of having killed your first little quiz in class there, working together. And we are fully now making the shift from time period 1 to time period 2. And I'm making a quick video here to introduce one of my favorite resources, the Gilder-Lehrman Institute of American History, the AP US History Study Guide. I want you guys to use this as a resource all year long. This is also for time period 2, showing you how to navigate. You've got the website up here, apgilderlehrman.org. It's linked up through the SMORE on our website, okay? But for the rest of the class, you're exploring time period 2. Now, one of my favorite ways to do this is to play with the timeline, and I'm going to walk you through that a little bit. But you also have a 7-minute introductory video. You've got documents, videos, essays, but a lot of that's also linked. If I were in your shoes right now and I had a certain amount of time left in class, I would probably watch this introductory video, and then I would go to the timeline for time period 2. What we're seeking to accomplish here is that you are going to get kind of the big picture overview of the American history contained within the time period 1607 to 1754. And if you scroll through here, well, we've already talked about Jamestown, but as you're on this timeline and you scroll through any number of events, you're going to get a good bit of information. As I said earlier, you see a hyperlink here to an original document. You can read more about Jamestown here. And there's so many options for you to explore the myriad events that take place during each timeline. So I'm going to show you this timeline, for each time period that we explore. And you can just toggle through here. And I want you to click on some of the events here in class. And some of them we're going to be covering. Some of them we will cover in more detail than others. Some of them are pretty interesting. You get up here on King Philip's War, and you've got an opportunity to listen to a SoundCloud. I listened to it the other day. It's like 4.5 minutes on King Philip's War. So there's all sorts of kind of different media provided here on Gilder-Lehrman. And again, when you get to the time period that you want to go to, it keeps toggling away from me here. You can explore it through any of these options. I love going through the timeline. You want to see some documents, because we do a lot of document analysis? Check it out. Jamestown settler describes life in Virginia. John Winthrop describes life in Boston. We've got some things here. Let's see here. Gosh, some things I got to tell you, I don't even really know about. The New York Conspiracy of 1741. I haven't checked that out yet. Arguments for educating women. So a lot of how did slavery begin in North America? Here's another video for you, just 1.5 minutes. There are here secondary, check it out, as opposed to primary source documents. Here are some secondary sources, some essays from historians. So there's all sorts of great information. What I would do with the time remaining, check out the video, check out the timeline, click on different events, and see what's going on, okay? From there, we do have some homework. I'm calling it a little bit of a choice board. Let me blow that up and let's talk about it, okay? I expect this unit, I'm still working on the unit map, on kind of tweaking it as we go here, but I'm expecting this unit to take us about 7 or 8 classes. So prior to the completion of this unit, I'm going to give you some more assignments during the unit, I am sure. I just don't quite know exactly what they are yet. But in the background, if you will, this is what you should be working on over the next 7 class periods, which would take us to about Wednesday, September 23. You should complete either A, B, or C plus D. So to get the bare bones, like gathering, outlining information, time period 2, in addition to going through this Gilder-Lehrman website, okay, I want you to either read your textbook and outline it, take notes, chapters 2, 3, and 4, or do the reading guides for those same chapters after reading. If you don't want to take your own notes and you want to complete a reading guide, these are assignments that I've assigned in years past. I'm getting away from it with you guys. It's pretty busy work, but it certainly will help you learn the information. So you're either taking notes or doing the reading guide. I've put those in the Google Drive textbook folder under the American Pageant folder. Okay. Or if you're more perhaps of an auditory learner, you like these videos, you like that Daniel Jose guy that I will make reference to, you go to the Jose Productions YouTube channel and you listen and take notes to his American Pageant review videos for chapters 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to do one of A, B, or C to get that information from the American Pageant up into your cranium. To really process it, to own it, you also need to do part D, read and annotate Howard Zinn chapters 2 and 3. It's in the Unit 2 readings folder on Google Drive, but this is kind of a long range choice board for the entire unit. As you see, it's going to take us about, 3 weeks, about 7 classes to do it, but that's what we got for you. Okay. That's it, guys. I hope you're all doing well. I can't wait to see you again. Thanks a lot. Take care.